The stage is set.
Wipeout will set you free!
24 ordinary men and women are about to go head-to-head with the most extraordinary obstacle course ever assembled. Those brave enough must be prepared to endure breathtaking spills, spectacular tumbles, and catastrophic falls. Only the swiftest and fastest four will move on and compete in our final obstacle course, the biggest of them all, the Wipeout Zone, the final step in the journey to $50,000. The epic competition begins now to see who will emerge victorious and who will wipe out.
I'm dying!
Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, here as always with the McCartney to my Lennon, Mr. John Henson.
I like to think of myself as the Shirley to your Laverne.
Terrific. That works, too. 24 regular guys and gals going to try and conquer the biggest, craziest obstacle course ever assembled.
That's right, Laverne. And the one contestant left standing at the end will walk away with $50,000.
But before anyone can claim the 50 large, they have to complete the Wipeout qualifier.
And this week, we have a special one. You wanted more balls, America. You got them.
An all-ball qualifier featuring the dirty balls, the sucker punch with, more balls, the always irresistible big balls, and finally, the ball swing.
Of our 24 fearless competitors, only those with the top 12 times will make it past the qualifier and on to the next round.
Handling things from down on the course, as always, the third member of our Wipeout team, Jill Wagner.
Okay, thanks, guys. This is James Simpson. Now, he's our very first contestant of the day.
Jill spoke with James and his newlywed bride earlier.
I'm here with Willa and James, who are our first married couple on Wipeout. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Woo! What are you guys going to do if you win the money? Are you going to split it evenly?
Heck no, I'm taking it all! Are you kidding?
That's enough.
So,
I guess so.
wow, that's love.
Wipeout, I am your daddy!
Here goes James, first after the 50 grand, and falling over obstacles where there are none to be found.
Looks like newlywed James had some cold feet there.
But he is up, headed down the aisle for the first real obstacle, the dirty balls. The object here, jump on these balls to the other side. Oh! See, now that doesn't end James' Wipeout day. He just has to get up and get over to that other platform and try again. And back into the dirty balls.
Let's take another look at that. Here's some strategy for you. A face plant off the dirty balls into the mud.
Well, he is up and on his way now to our next obstacle. That's the sucker punch.
Let's hope his strategy of a light jog works out. Remember, only the top 12 times moving on.
Here, James needs to cross that narrow beam without getting socked into the mud. See how he does. Oh, brilliant. Let's take another look at that.
James, you may now kiss the bride. Brown James out of the mud. Don't worry, he's okay.
Headed up to the big ball. He has to get across the four big red bouncy balls to the other side.
Doing good, America.
See, it's all right, guys. It's totally fine.
Oh, man. Please see that again.
Here's James on the big balls, and there's James off the big balls.
Again, this doesn't mean his run is done, but he does have to swim over to that platform to get to the next obstacle, the ball swing. Now, James has to grab onto that big ball, swing across the water, and land on the finish platform. This should be easy.
Or not.
Did you see his face?
Sure did, Jill. It's the look of a man who's already been dragged down by the old ball and chain.
James finishes the course with a time of 3 minutes, 18 seconds. Let's see how it holds up against our next competitor, dearly beloved, wife Willa.
Yeah, let's see if his better half can do, well, I was going to say better. But you can see why they're in love, John. They trip over all the same non-obstacles.
Here she goes. And Willa's dumped into the ball pit. John, what are those balls anyway?
This is our Wipeout training facility. If they eat right and drink milk, they'll grow up to be the big balls.
Here she goes. Ooh. See, it looks like she did better with the little balls.
Not like her husband James did much better.
Coming up to the ball swing now. Jill, you're down there. Give her some encouragement.
Come on, Willa, you got to beat your husband.
Here she goes. Will she do it?
No.
Willa, a time of, wait, hold on. A time of 5 minutes, 14 seconds.
You mean it?
She may not have beaten her husband, but she did complete a very tricky course.
Wipeout will set you free!
Johnny, a lot of people approaching this course with reckless abandon today.
Or not.
Yeah, here's Jessica Waller, a bit more measured, giving the competition a change of pace.
I'm good.
And now a change of direction. The head start strategy on our dirty balls.
I guess now would be the right time to put on those 3D glasses.
All right, let's go over to daylight and the sucker punch. That's Jessica Horton.
Now, she's got a really interesting story. Never mind. Anyway, like I said, never mind.
Let's go over to the big balls, where we find 43-year-old Sean Kirby. He's one of the world's top-ranked competitive eaters.
Oh, my Yashi, that looked painful. Sean's so hungry to win, he goes back for seconds on that first ball.
Now let's go back to the top of the course with our next contestant, Jacob Mann.
Jacob, now what is your motto going through the course here today?
I'm laid back at lunchtime and I'm aggressive at crunch time. Let's get it.
All right, this is crunch time, right?
Crunch time.
Jacob the Man getting ready for punch time, flying over to the sucker punch wall.
Ooh, now it's crunch time, John. After that, Jacob may not be man he once was.
I feel for him. All right, headed up for the big balls. Oh, no. That's not funny, Jill. It's hysterical.
Absolutely.
See it again.
Let's do that again. Now, that's something Jacob will be telling his kids about one day, if he adopts.
It appears Jacob's taking the all-ball qualifier a bit too literally.
Balls? Did somebody say balls?
Ow!
Oh.
Oh! Jeepers.
Maybe 20-year-old video gamer Jeremy Olsen can conquer the big balls. He says he's here to prove that jocks have nothing on nerds.
Look at this! Our gamer achieving the near impossible here. Through those big balls clean and on to the next level.
Not bad for his first time outside.
One last obstacle. That's our ball swing. Very poorly handled there, but still making great time because of those perfect big balls. And at 1 minute, 14 seconds, Jeremy Olsen has the best time of the day.
Take that, jocks. The nerds are taking over.
Not if 20-year-old super jock Casey O'Farrell has anything to say about it. Time for a little revenge on those nerds, John.
That's the matchup. Nerds versus jocks. He is off, and look at Casey fly down the ramp.
He's carrying a football, lest you confuse him with a nerd, John.
Fumble! But don't worry, Casey. Plenty of balls to come. Sucker punch. Big balls. Casey coming up to that last obstacle, the ball swing.
Oh, boy, well, he gave it the old junior college try.
And despite falling off every obstacle, Super Jock Casey comes in with a time of 1 minute, 38 seconds. Good, but still behind Jeremy Olsen.
That's nerds 1, jocks 0.
You know, John, our new obstacle here, the ball swing, causing a ton of trouble today. Ouch!
Oh.
Beginning to wonder if anyone is going to conquer this thing today.